go. Right, tacho's just gone in. Manual entry 11:09. I finished on the 26th, 6:45 now. So we do that. Begin country in the UK. Confirm entries. We can confirm. Now ready to drive. Just need to be careful because this lorry goes straight onto driving. I don't know what that was. So I'm gonna, even though we're on cross hammers, I'm gonna go back to it. I just reset it once in case it decides to automatically go onto brake. So that's the tacho done. Vehicle checks now. As you can see, plate straight in. Right, so now we're outside. It's now asking for a turtle lock key. I'm not going to put this on the key ring, so I've just checked. So we click next and we just go through fire extinguisher. There's a fire extinguisher is there. I don't know if you can see it, just in there. I want to move my shoes, but so I'm going to do pass for that one. Forward facing camera. I know it's there, I've just seen it, I've just checked it. Don't know if you can see, but it is pretty much right there in the middle. So I'll do a pass on that. Lamps, indicators and stop lamps. So as you can see, I've got all my lights on here. What I'll come to the offside here. This. I know it's all good. Yeah, got it, perfect. Mirrors. Mirrors are good. I know the mirrors are good. No damages, no cracks on the back, no cracks on the mirror. We know that's all good, as you can see. Wipers, washers, window screens. I checked them this morning as soon as I got in because I had to, so I know they work. Brakes, warning devices, I've already checked them with the mechanic. Quickly done it for me. Driving controls, indicator, stalk, I've done all that because they're up and running now. So, tyres are quite important to be checked. We know they are. We need to same again, new tyres, treads are brilliant on these anyway. Fresh this morning. Again, wheel here. We know this wheel is good. How do I know? Because it's been checked already. I've pre-done my proper checks. They're all good. Again, tyre on here, new. Fantastic. Excellent. Bodyguard, wings. So there's no damages, so I'll pass that. Number plate condition, perfect, give that a pass. Oil, water, fuel, screen wash, so I checked everything this morning, well I say this morning, as soon as I got in the vehicle, I made sure my levels were all good. The vehicle's just been serviced as well, so we're good on that front. Trailer connection, condition, functions and leaks. You check for leaks once you've connected, you check for any leaks or damages to any of your connections. All were fine, so we can go ahead with that. Tacho discs, I've put the some paper in the printer this morning. Tacho's in, functional, working and recording as we speak. Trailer seals, I've got, oh that's a good point, I've got 2 trailer seals, so I need to get some more and there's no one around. That's going to be fun. Okay, well I'm going to check safe. So check safe is what we do when we come back from the EU into the UK when we're carrying goods, so I don't need to do that because we're already in the UK. So the summary for that tractor unit is all good. So I'm going to... Right, good morning people, how are we doing? Welcome to a brand new week. So today is Tuesday and it is in fact my Monday. First day back from 3 glorious days off. For those of you who don't know, I went to go and see Oasis on Sunday. So I booked the Monday off to join in with my 45, which worked an absolute treat. Couldn't be happier. So we're all systems go. We're loaded currently with a trailer we've just hooked up to. This is heading on over to Heathrow, but it really depends on what time we get loaded, because what I clearly don't want to do is run all my time by sitting in traffic on the M25 trying to get down to the train and then not being able to get over to the other side because I'll exceed my hours and then have to stay in Ashford. And staying in right, well, we now find ourselves queuing on the perimeter road at Heathrow. This is very rare. I've not queued like this on this road for a very, very long time. We have been driving only for an hour and 1 minute. We've hit no traffic on the M25 or on the A3 or coming down the 281. But now we find ourselves hitting traffic here, which is very unusual. Unless there's temporary roadworks or roadworks or temporary lights. I don't know, but very, very strange and very rare, but it is what it is. So, good morning. You now join me at 6:38. So we've been actually driving approximately 2 hours and 14 minutes, and I bet you can't guess where I am. Of course not. We are on the M25 at Dartford. Been queuing for the last 15 minutes. It's been plain sailing all the way, and then we got here. Absolute abysmal. Yeah, you've got to force your way out to get in. It's just ridiculous. What was I saying? Yeah, so it's been absolutely plain sailing all the way down until we got on the M25. Started seeing signs on the M25 near the A10 junction 25, saying there was a 30-minute delay. Junction 30, sat nav wasn't showing anything, and then I realised the sat nav wasn't connected to my Bluetooth.
Hello? Hello? Anybody home? Hey, think McFly, think.
To allow it to cut to the internet so that I could see the live update, and it still won't connect. I don't know why. I don't really care, but I am in 30 minutes of traffic. However, it's telling me that it's light traffic and it's now only for 0.9 of a mile. Well, I can assure you it's not light traffic. It's just rush hour traffic on a bloody, is it Thursday? Look at that up there, an Arctic gone in the outside lane one, absolute bell end. 100% not allowed in there. I know this. I just want people to get caught sometimes to not do it again, because what they've done is dangerous. Shouldn't be in that lane. So, it does say actually up there, cars only in this lane. But hey ho. Anyway, so yeah. Welcome back, ladies and gents. So, this is another update, really. As you can see, we're on the wrong side of the road, so that can only mean one thing. No, I'm not going crazy and I've gone on the wrong side. We are Paris bound in France. So we've not long got off the train. Got off the train about 10 minutes ago. So at the moment it's saying we're going to get to our destination for 2 o'clock. 1:59 to be exact. So we'll say 2 o'clock. Now, my drive time I've got left since resetting, I've got 4 hours and 17 minutes left, and to get to where we're going it's saying 3 hours and 47 minutes. So we've got 27 minutes to play with, and I've been in a better position this before and still had to stop and take a break. But at the moment, Mr. Satnav is telling me good things. It's telling me what I want to see. So for now, we're happy. All right. For now, we're happy. I'll update you as we get along on the journey. And yeah, that's pretty much it. However, I do like to thank, or do wish to thank, anybody and everybody that tuned in for my first episode of my secret location or mystery location. It's been a while since I made a video. Reason being, for some reason, I don't know if the algorithm changed on YouTube, but all of a sudden my videos went from a couple of thousand to 100, 120. And it is pretty much the same again now, but I'm going to try and rebuild what I've done so far, and I'm probably going to try and continue to throw out some videos. So thanks for sticking with me, guys, if this is you. I'm not sure how often, maybe a couple of times a month. I would like to do once a week, but I think that might be a bit too difficult for the editing job I do. I don't really get much time to edit, really, so it could be difficult, but we'll see. So thanks again, cheers guys, and I will talk to you very soon. Ciao for now. So we are just coming up onto our first péage, so we haven't done one of them for a while, so I'm going to take you through it. Let's go. And of course, ahead of us we have a péage. For those of you who don't know what a péage is, it's a toll. A bit windy. Right, let's hope this one works. I needed to go in the 31 really, I don't know why I didn't. I'll tell you why, because I thought it was a low barrier for cars only. Well, we should just be able to nice and easily drive up to it and open. Should be, he says. There we go. Right, péage done. Paris in front of us. Look at that view there. Stunning. What a view. Shame I don't like Paris, but we're here. Look at that. Absolutely stunning. Beautiful. Contradicted myself there. Said I didn't like it, and then said it was stunning and then beautiful. I don't know. Just lovely, don't it? As you see, you got the Eiffel Tower onto the, a little bit over to the right. I need to move over because I need this one. I need the 315. Yeah. Still in Paris, just on the way to Wissous. So guys, by this time we're now in Paris. We've made some really good progress on this trip. The sat-nav's been playing up a little bit, telling me that we are actually going to be in a lot of heavy traffic. So I've managed to find my way sort of down towards the embankment, and we're making good progress. However, I do make a little bit of a boo-boo coming up now, and it leads me into chaos. So guys, as you can see just in the left hand side of the screen, we are going right into a tunnel. I hesitate here. I should turn the camera, but I was unable to when finally editing. So there was a moment of hesitation now. Do I go left? Do I turn right? The sat-nav was really confusing at this moment in time, which led me to turn right and go through the tunnel and pretty much mess up the whole progress I've made during the 32 minutes getting out of traffic, because this takes me all the way back to an area that I didn't really want to be in Paris, and it leads to further disaster, which causes me nothing but a headache between getting from here to my final destination. So as we move further along this video, as you can see, we are going further and further west in Paris, which is going the wrong way. So we need to rectify the situation, try to find somewhere to turn around. But as you all know, in Paris, turning the truck round isn't so easy. So finally, after making a turnaround in Paris, we ended up coming on this road. Not sure what the road was. There's me thinking I'm plain sailing, and before you know it, we've hit traffic, they've closed the road, and unfortunately the road that it takes me down, I didn't record because yes, I panicked a little bit and I was thinking, oh my god, how do I get out of here? But it wasn't a nice area, it took me forever to get out. So they closed the road. I was only
at this point, maybe a couple of miles away from my final destination. However, at this point from here to get to my final destination took me nearly an hour and 22 minutes just to do less than, what, 3 miles at most. I was absolutely shocked. I was panicked. There was turnings I couldn't turn down. And even as we get to the end of this part here, as you can see, the lorries are really, really tight there on the cone and barrier on their driver's side.
But eventually we do manage to get out. And as you can see here, I've slowed the video down. This is what the French government do to people who want to come to their country and stay in their country and live on the benefits. They do not allow them. They make them stay, build their own homes on the side of the roads. This is how they live until they can claim full asylum or benefits from the French. But this is a sad sight to see. It's not what people want to see in this day and age. But poverty in Paris is a big thing, and people don't notice and see a lot of it. But unfortunately, the area I was in, there's a lot of poverty in Paris.
That's what they do. They find somewhere to live, no gas, no heating, no electric, and that's what they do until they get residency or they get moved. But that's what the French do, what you just saw. Morning everyone. Just to the left is Paris yet again. Not as clear as it was yesterday. Sorry about that. You know, can't do much. Just to the left at about 10 o'clock you can see the Eiffel Tower in the distance. We are now the following day, clearly, and we are doing our hardest to get out of Paris to head up to Belgium for a trailer swap that we are going to be doing, and then taking that trailer to a company literally a mile from where our yard is in Dunsfold. So that's the plan for today.
Okay guys, so as you can tell, we have made delivery. I was unable to capture any events leading in or during the delivery for obvious reasons. So now you find us trying to get out of Paris, and we're going to be heading over to do a quick trailer swap, which I didn't manage to show for some reason. I've lost so much content of getting in of Paris, content leaving. I don't know what I've done. I've managed to lose so much content. There was so much more I thought I was going to be able to show you, and unfortunately I wasn't. But what I have shown you, I hope, is give you a little insight into Paris, into driving into Europe and enjoying the job we do. And also it shows how easy we can get lost in Paris, or any country or any city for that matter. We are human at the end of the day. No, we don't use road maps, we use sat navs. Our road maps is our brain. It gets us through a lot during the working week. So yeah, I want to take the opportunity to say thank you all for tuning in and watching this episode. There will be more episodes along the way, all because of you. So stay safe, people. Keep on trucking. Chat very soon. Ciao for now.